Hello Giants fans, welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. The Giants beat the Rays 7-0 today, so after dropping the first game of this 3-game set against the Rays, they refreshed everybody by getting the bats going and scoring 7 runs to win Game 2 and even up this series and put themselves in position to hopefully win a critical Game 3. Jakob Junis pitched 4 innings for the Giants yesterday. They just did it, used a couple of bulk inning pitchers. Actually, the surprising thing is with Rays starter Zach Littell. I mean, he went into the 6th inning, and I mean he's a former Giants pitcher, and I'm just wondering, so when did he get stretched out? I mean, he was an opener, especially during his time with the Giants. But it's just the question is, when did he get stretched out as a starter? Because he went into the 6th. So there does seem to have been incredible transformation in his career. But anyway, just back to the Giants. Jakob Junis pitched 4 scoreless innings. After that, Sean Manaea took over for him. In the 5th, he made it through 2, putting the Giants in position to score. And then in the bottom of the 6th, Thairo Estrada hit a solo home run. Wade Meckler had his first big league hit after that. In that set up Wilmer Flores' 2-run shot to make it 3-0 for the Giants. And then Manaea went through the 7th. Excuse me. And so Manaea went through the 7th and into the 8th. One base runner got on. I mean, first though, bottom of the 7th, the Giants got 2 more runs with they had 2 runners in scoring position. And the Rays catcher, Rene Pinto, tried to pick off the runner at third, who was into a lead that looked pretty big. The ball just went past third base. It ended up that 2 runs got home on that one. And then in the 8th, Manaea got 1 out, allowed 1 base runner, and he was pulled for Tyler Rogers, who quickly got that inning over. In the bottom of the 8th, Michael Conforto doubled in the 6th run for the Giants. There was actually a challenge at home over that one, and it was just that play did look close. I mean, it was just seeing the replay from several different angles. You know, it was just one of the closest ones to call, honestly, but it did appear that the glove missed the leg, and so the call on the field stood. And then Patrick Bailey hit a single to score Conforto. In the top of the 9th, Luke Jackson came in and struck out the side to seal the 7-0 shutout win for the Giants. So, with all that we can say about what's been going wrong for the Giants lately, that they do stand in a fairly good position with 8 wins above 500. So this still is a good wild card position for the Giants, and I mentioned before that is probably the Giants' path into the postseason. It's probably the only realistic way of thinking here. And I mean, anything could happen. The teams do blow big leads for first place in the division. So something could happen if the Giants are able to capitalize that could get them to first. But at this point, that is really unlikely. So it's very likely if they make the postseason, it would have to be through the wild card game. But as far as that, they are putting themselves in pretty good position. And the next step is just going to be to win this series. And Ryan Walker will be pitching today. They're probably looking to get, they might be looking to get 2 innings out of him. Not sure if he'd be rested up enough to go 3, but that's a bullpen day the Giants are going to have to just manage. Again, just they're managing their bullpen days, honestly, I think, as well as can be expected. I think they're really doing their best at getting the most out of this. So it's not good. They couldn't add anyone on the rotation. And I mean, the trade deadline, yes, they're kind of at fault for that, but they're managing with the pitching they have. I think it's probably as well as can be expected, and that's a good thing. Thanks for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also, please leave your questions and comments. You know where to do it. I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.